Okay, the problem we're going to solve with this mower today is this broken safety cable. Connects to this bar and broke off. So I don't know if I'm going to have a new cable. I might have a new cable on hand to replace this. It connects right down here on the engine. And I want to take the shroud off this engine because I want to show you what this safety cable does. So let's start by removing the shroud. I think these to do that, the gas tank's incorporated into the shroud. It looks like these I'm not sure what size these are. Might be metric. Is it a 10 millimeter? Yes. That safety bar, safety cable, accomplishes two things that I want to try to show you as we repair it. The first is it grounds the magneto, the coil, and thereby shuts down the ignition system. Just bend that back since the tank's filled and connected by a hose. See if we have a shot of it right here. So that pulls on this lever, which does two things. It grounds out the coil by making contact right here. When that button is released, the engine's ignition system is grounded. So when you pull it, it pushes that button and energizes the ignition system, little switch here. The second thing it does is, when you release that bar, there's a little brake pad here that rubs against the flywheel to slow the engine down to a complete stop. So that safety bar serves two purposes: to stop the ignition and also to brake the spinning flywheel. So we're going to try to take this guy off and see if we can remove that cable and replace it, since you can see that clearly it is broken. I'm going to use these channel locks to kind of squeeze. Squeeze it, and I'll be able to remove the this end of the cable. All right, so that part's released, and then just squeezing on these tabs right here, and you get the pliers on it. That's how we'll remove this end from it. Alright, so that guy he's out there. Then they've got the cables held down with wire ties, or cable, what do you call these? These clamps. Cable ties? Is that what they're called? I don't know. I'm going to cut them. And then when we get the new one on, we'll get some new ones of these. To tidy it all up when the job is done. Alright, so here's the end that's broken off. Will they be able to repair it with the one that I've got, or will we have to order one? Find out. Here's the new cable. It may not be quite long enough. Connects there just the same as the other one did, so that part looks good. My concern is up at this end. Because in this case we had this square connector through which this throttle control was also mounted, whereas this guy is more of the drill a hole and push it through. Now I may be able to drill a hole like right here, and everybody will be just fine. And I might be able to make this cable work. Certainly be easier and faster since I actually have it on hand. Possibly. I got a hole that goes right through here. I could move the throttle control up here and plug this guy in right there. That sounds like a plan. Got it, plenty enough cable for the throttle. Get it on the back side. Just going to set him aside while we play around with this safety cable. That feels about right. We go. Feels pretty good. Yeah, that's the right amount of tension. And you can see down there, when I squeeze it, you see that lever moving. So I think we got a good fit right here. Question now is, will I be able to remount that throttle in this other hole? Here's hoping. Feeling pretty good about that. Throttle cable mounted, throttle control, that's still working. So there we go. We fixed the safety bar. Throttle still works here. We also repaired the cable for the drive wheels. And so all that remains is to pop the cover back on, shroud. The 3 bolts. And this baby's good to go. While I have it, I'll probably do some basic maintenance. Oil change, spark plug, air cleaner. And it's going to be great. Feels good to fix things. Thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment if you have one.